We're back with part 3 of hair tips that will cost you nothing. This one's going to be all about heat and using heat. First one, which you probably already know, let your hair air dry when you can, as much as possible. The more you can lay off the heat, the more you can let your hair heal. Heat damage is a huge cause of damage in hair, so let it air dry when possible. If you let it air dry majority of the time, it's gonna get healthier. Number 2, always rough dry your hair before you start blowing it out with either a round brush or one of those blowout brushes. You have to let your hair be somewhat dry before you start putting the blow dryer directly to your hair. As I said in previous videos, when your hair is wet, it's extremely fragile. So putting like a very hot blow dryer to soaking wet hair is gonna do so much harm. Definitely, if you can let it air dry a little bit before you blow it out, that's great. If you need to rough dry it, meaning like just taking the blow dryer and roughly drying it before you actually go to blow it with the brush or blow it with a blowout brush, do that. I love my blowout brush. A lot of people shit on them because they say they cause damage, but the key is letting your hair be majority dry before you go in and use it. It's more of like a smoothing, styling type of tool than a drying tool. So either let it air dry 80% of the way, or like I said, rough dry it, but do not put your hair directly to a hot blow dry brush or round brush or the hot ass blow dryer directly like onto your hair right as it's soaking wet out of the shower. And last one is for your hot tools, because obviously we're all going to use hot tools at some point. Curling iron, straightener, waver, whatever, but lower the heat on your hot tools. I use all of my hot tools on around 320 to 350 degrees, the highest, and they get the job done. I used to just put them up to 450, honestly, thinking like I needed as much heat as possible. And my hair did change a lot once I switched up my product, so the manageability has changed, but I'm telling you, you can probably lower your heat a bit and get the same results. So try it out next time you use a hot tool on your hair, lower the heat, see how it does, and there on out, use them as a low heat as possible. Part 4 will be focusing on scalp health and tips for your scalp, so stay tuned.